Welcome to another video, y'all. Today we're going to be talking about jealousy, insecurity, and women within the workplace, within relationship dynamics, within the family. One of my TikTok girlies, one of my TikTok friends, shout out to Elori, she inspired this video. Let's get into the video.
If you had an older woman hating on you when you were just a young girl and she was way older than you, let's say you was in you was a kid, teens, and you had a woman hating on you, she was in her older 20s, older 30s, whatever. She was just older than you. It don't even matter what age. She was just older than you. She was always hating on you, trying to tear you down, baby. The reason for that is because, baby, you are it. When a woman hates on a woman that is younger than her, she is simply jealous because she sees a light in that child, in that younger girl that she wish she had. So they try to destroy that light because they see it and it's something that they want and they wish they had. And they see that because you are so young, or when you were so young, that you had this essence and this light about you, they try to tear it down. So I really want to see the comments because this is such a common thing. And a lot of the times, women and young girls, they don't see it until they get older. Like, dang, she was really hating on me. Like, yes, baby, she was really hating on you. She wanted what you had, and you had it, and you didn't even realize you had it.
That's facts, okay? Has this ever been you?
See, here's the truth why some of the older ladies give you a hard time at the job, and this is especially for my younger girls out there. Whether you're in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, even your 40s. Regardless of what age you are, and you look youthful, you look young, or you look good for your age, you're going to deal with those older women on the job who may bully you. They may scrutinize you, try to micromanage you, try to sabotage you, and the truth is it has a lot to do with jealousy or misplaced anger or both. Jealousy because when they see you, you're coming in, you're youthful, especially if you're attractive. You're attractive, you dress well, if you're well-spoken, if you're knowledgeable or educated, you have leadership qualities, you're very talented, have this potential about yourself, the way that you carry yourself, and you tend to stand out in that work environment, and you notice how you're admired by some of the other colleagues, you're admired by the customers, or the people in the environment. There's a good narrative about you. People easily gravitate to you when they see you. You have a beautiful spirit and aura about yourself. You have a nice personality, a very personable, pleasant personality. You have a great energy and vibe about yourself. Like, people enjoy seeing you, talking to you, working with you, communicating with you, helping you. And some of those older ladies can't stand that because they feel like you are coming in and you have it way easier than what they have it or what they had. Especially if you come in getting a promotion or a position that they wanted or that they felt like they deserved.
You look nice. You do. I like your hair. And your top. It's a bit short. Is it from the kids section? I had a body like yours when I was younger. I used to be like Twiggy, you know, the supermodel. Yeah, well, everyone says I did. Yeah, but that will all go. All your body will go once you have kids and you get old. Yeah, everything starts to go down. Yeah, you won't have a body like that for the rest of your life. Anyway, you after this, Buzz? All right.
Okay. That your body is gonna go. Yeah, once you have kids, you won't have that waist anymore. Ma'am, please get in the gym. Stop hating. You could really be snatched up. Get in the gym, get under that knife. Get what you want. Like, a comment on here says, once an older woman told me, just wait until you have kids. You won't be so tiny. It was my greatest pleasure to humbly say, oh, I actually already have 2 kids. She didn't know what to say. Okay, don't need no hateration. Let's get to our next video though.
I'ma just say this. You will be very surprised of how many older women at your job that don't like you. And I mean, just think about it. You are in your early 30s, and a lot of these women that's like in their late 50s and late 60s, they are so unhappy with their lives. They either went through a divorce, they living with their parents, they ain't got no man in their life, Some of them don't even have kids, so they don't have no one to go home to. A lot of these older women are in secret competition with you. You're young, you're successful, you're in good health, you're in good shape. And some of these older women at your job, they despise that. Why you think you catch them staring at you and rolling their eyes? All you gotta do is catch them staring at you. And if you get an evil ass look, that should tell you something. A lot of older women that you work with are miserable. That's why they look at you like they hate you. They give you this look like ew. And I mean, don't get me wrong, because a lot of them do keep it cordial. They might come to work and speak to you and laugh with you, but deep down inside, they secretly are jealous of you because you're young. They done missed out in their younger years, so now they hating on you. I'm just saying, watch out for them.
Literally, I literally just went through some shit like that at a job, a terrible job. Like, everybody's body was just breaking down and people were just miserable. A job can steal your youth. We're gonna get to the next one, okay?
I feel like older women only hate young women when they didn't do what they were supposed to do when they were young. Because I can't wait to be 40, 50, and 60, be dressed in Chanel, drunk all day. Because y'all know when you're 60 years old, they don't have nothing to do. All they do is go to nice lunches. The men too. Go to nice lunches, dress up in their nice wardrobe, and be out with their friends and just living life. Like, I can't wait to get to that stage in life. Kids be grown. Like, literally, like, I used to date this man that was 61 years old. He started drinking at noon. He would call me like, babe, you want to go to Nobu? Baby, it's noon on a Tuesday. He talking about, so what? Let's go. Tab, we run up a $500-$600 tab. Like, y'all, like, I cannot wait to be old. Like, I feel like people hate young women. Older women hate young women when they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And they took these years and they played and played and played and played and was with all these dusties. But the older women that really invested in their career, did what they needed to do, didn't let no man really, they didn't make no man their entire identity. Oh, baby, them women is living. They on boats, they on yachts, they wearing Chanel from head to toe, they looking good, feeling good, and doing a big one. Like, I don't know. I can't wait to get that age.
Make the right career choices. Oh my gosh, that is so important. That is so important. The right money choices. Like, a lot of stuff that you do right now in your 20s can affect the rest of your life. Here's another video. They would say this shit about me. Let's listen.
Yeah, she come here every day. Hair, nails, everything did. She think this shit is a fashion show. This is not a fashion show. This is work. We come here to work. She thinks she's a thick, hot, young ebony with a tight twat. But work is not about that. We gotta work. I come to work every single day. I don't play dress up to come to work because I gotta work.
That is misery. That is misery. Why are you what? That is misery, okay? The shit isn't the fashion show. Like, let me be in a fashion show then. I'm not about to come here and be miserable with your dusty ass. So here we go. Here's our next video. But should we watch this stitch where this girl is damn near crashing out? Mind you, she is married. Let's watch it.
I'm sorry, but it has to be said. These older women who are in their 40s, 50s, even 60s want to be seen so bad and want attention that they are in competition with these younger girls. These women wasted their years, wasted their youth, and are doing any and everything to be seen. And they're not teaching the young girls. So instead of teaching the young girls to do better, you're trying to compete with her. You're in denial that you're getting older. You're doing things with your body, thriving for attention, over-sexualizing yourself at that age, all because you don't want to accept the fact that you mess up your life.
Okay, pause on this part because she was going a little too hard. Okay, I don't know who hurt her, but girl, you don't know these older women business, if they mess their life up or not. You don't really know what is going on under their skin, what's going on. So, just wanted to clarify, I don't agree with a lot of what old girl is saying. Promises, IDK. But, this is coming from a married woman who is young. Perspective, just wanted to share that.
They don't have husbands, which they really wanted. They're realizing that, oh wow, I'm at an age where nobody's checking for me. The men are not checking for me at 50, 60 years old, unfortunately. The women are really out here in competition with the younger generation.
Child, ain't nobody in competition with you. You want to see my wedding pictures?
Fuck was that about?
I'm 42, and the older I get, the more I realize age shaming is real. No one would say, oh, the fat girl's staring at me because I'm skinny. But somehow it's okay to assume that older women are just rude because they're older than you. I promise you, these women that are rude to you are not rude because they're older than you. They're probably just rude people.
I have a serious subject to talk about. Some of y'all about to be hot with me. I think it is so disgusting how women who are old enough to be your mama, your grandmama, and your auntie are hella jealous. A lot of y'all want to go back in time. Some of y'all are aunties now. Y'all want to go back in time to them Freaknik days. And some of y'all grandmamas want to go back in time to back in the 70s and the 60s and this and this and that. Sweetheart, them days dead. Some of y'all did not make great decisions coming up. And so a lot of y'all, not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all envy the youth because of the decisions they're making for themselves to better themselves and their lives. And some of you all are just downright insecure because you don't love yourself. And it's hard for you to watch other women who are younger than you love on themselves and know their worth. Once again, not all of y'all, but there's a lot of y'all because I've dealt with this since I was a teen. I've had women who are older than me, I'm so serious, who literally be trying to beef with me, child. Like, beef with me. Child, you damn near 80. I'm not about to sit up here and beef with no woman who out here smelling like mothballs and white diamonds. You old enough to be my grandmama. Like, what? Girl, like, are you serious, lady? Child, I had women who were older than me hot when I was a teenager, child. I'm talking about pissed off. In my 20s, it was the same thing. I'll never forget, I had this manager. She could not stand me. Like, she hated me with a passion. Never bothered nobody. I always came in to do my work. I'm a tourist, y'all. If you a tourist, you know, you know. We don't bother nobody unless somebody be fucking with us, period. She would always keep my name in her mouth. Always. But every time her child would call her and needed some money for college and this and this and that, she never had the money to give her child. Never had the money. Never had the money to give her child money for school, but she always had the time to keep up shit at work. It's not only managers and co-workers. The sad part is, it be your damn family too. Y'all, a lot of y'all be throwing y'all insecurities on people who in their 20s, their 30s, or even their early 40s because of the decisions you made and you not happy with your life. And then when people tell you, oh, you too old to be acting like this, or you too old to be doing this and this and that, you get mad. For what? They're right. You are too old to be acting like that. Why are you beefing with somebody who's old enough to be your child? Or who's old enough to be your grandbaby? And then y'all wonder why the youth so afraid about becoming older. Yo bitter ass.